Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm David. We are talking about Survivor 50, Episode 2. I'm enjoying
Just
it.
as good.
We're getting into it.
Still really, really good. Loved this episode. Yeah. But first, if you're new to this channel, please click subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.
And we've got a Patreon, patreon.com/Nerdtainment. You can support us over there. Okay, tears for Kyle at the start.
Yeah, we start right where we left off, basically.
Like 1 second later. Kyle's still there.
Yeah, we see Kyle again. He's in 2 episodes.
Yeah.
People are so sad.
So sad. I mean, Genevieve's like, I know we look crazy. I know it looks like we've only met for 4 days. But it's different when you're sitting here, okay?
It is. It is different, and I kind of feel like Genevieve and Kyle might have already met. They were so close.
They were like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They weren't on the same season, were they? No. She was 47 with Rachel.
Right.
Rachel's season.
They're a season or 2 apart. But
when you're back-to-back seasons, you go to mixers and la. So they clearly had an established relationship, but it was sweet to sort of give him that tearful send-off. And then it's sort of this focus on all of a sudden, Rizzo has worked his way into this tribe.
Oh, well.
Into the power seat.
Q needs to replace Kyle. And Q has chosen Rizzo.
And I think that Q and Colby... It was interesting the way it came off in the edit for me because, Rizzo kind of looks like he outsmarted Q and Colby. They just are kind of sitting there. It seemed like they thought they were controlling Rizzo.
Uh-huh.
And, maybe Rizzo's playing chess.
Well, of course. We know Rizzo. They don't know Rizzo.
Yeah.
They're like, who's this little scrawny kid?
And I loved the self-awareness of, I think I annoyed everybody.
I did, too. I appreciated that.
And I calmed down.
Yeah.
And now look at that.
Yeah.
They're recruiting me to be part of their alliance.
Yeah. He's like, I, pivoted or I helped change their perception. Of course, then he goes into true Riz God because he's like, good for me. Look how I changed their perception.
Yeah. But I mean, when you're sitting next to a legend of the game in Colby, you're probably like, dang, okay, I did it.
Yeah.
I really can sit next to these people on the beach and play alongside them. This is great.
Is this also when... No, that's later. Okay, we go to Sila Orange. So
are we going to talk about this?
Christian shat his pants. We are going to talk about it because it made the edit.
Have you ever seen that Kmart commercial? I shipped my pants. Where they're talking about shipping, free shipping or something on Kmart. No. That's what we're talking about here, people. That's the humor.
I was like, I bet this happens all the time.
Yeah. The blurs,
it doesn't always make the edit. I know.
I don't want to see the blurs.
Did that make it worse? I think it made it worse.
It was so much time on this.
But you know what? Good for Christian. He handled it really well. He made it funnier. A normal person would have been like, guys, I'm out of here, running down the beach.
I would have run into the ocean.
Yes, yelling, cameras, go away.
He turns around, he's like, you don't want to see this.
You don't want to see this. He handled it so well that's probably why it made the edit.
Yeah.
But to see other people laughing about it.
Joe was beside himself.
I was like, don't y'all shat your pants all the time? I just imagined everyone does it every day. Because you're living on coconut and rude us didn't let them have a nice binder like rice.
A nice binder. I've never thought about it that way. But it happened so immediately, Sarah.
I think that was the
mid-conversation with Joe, and he's like, no warning?
Right.
You didn't even have a growl in the stomach? Did it just fall out of you?
Yeah, that's some strong coconut right there.
That was crazy.
I guess that was.
And then who was he walking by on the beach? Was it Aubrey? No, not Aubrey, because they're.
It was Emily.
Emily.
Emily's.
And
he's up? He's like,
give me a minute,
girl. Keep walking.
She turns around, sees the blur. She's like, oh.
She's like, he sat in a mashed banana.
I was like, they clearly want us to love Christian. The edit that he's getting these first 2 episodes is maybe one of the best I've ever seen.
Who doesn't love him?
Who doesn't?
I mean, he is literally running the game right now. So I said literally. I hate that. But he is running.
Literally he is.
Okay. But I was like, dang, 90-minute episodes we get.
And 2 full minutes on this.
Okay, great.
Okay, so we're going to go to reward where they're playing for camp supplies, protection, tarp, etc.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is when everyone's going to learn that Kyle was removed.
Camilla's a puddle of tears automatically.
Could you believe how emotional she was?
I would have been like, whew.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think she was, but like that, I don't think she would ever show her emotions. The fact that she did,
yeah,
I think that like just really truly hit her.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, of course she didn't want him there, but she also didn't want him injured and removed from the game. Like,
right,
I
of
think
course.
when you care about somebody.
Yeah.
But
I mean, even Ozzy started to cry.
Yeah. Ozzy was like, I threw my back out.
My back was spasming. And I was just trying to hang on to a key. I don't know if I can do it. There's a little too much medical stuff in this episode for me. Like, everybody's body's breaking down. But Coach is going to take this moment to set the record straight. Okay? You know what, Ozzy? Thank you for bringing up that key.
You know what? Thank you.
Because I think there's a narrative going around and like half of the contestants are like, what are you talking about? I don't think it's like spread that Coach is like lied about something.
The way that other people are laughing while Coach is doing his diatribe.
Yeah.
And he's playing the same game he's always played.
With honor.
Yeah. And Emily's like, and Camilla's like,
yeah.
And then Ozzy, like, honestly, this was the best comeback when he was like, yeah, you are playing the same game.
Yeah, he's like, yep, this is the exact game I remember from when I played with you.
Okay, yep. But thank you for bringing us this, Coach. I mean, this is why Coach was brought back.
This is why you're here.
This is it. Not because he's going to win.
Somehow, it's like that. It's an
so
old school reality character who can find a way to make any moment about them.
Yes, and make it so much more dramatic than it needs to be.
Yep.
Oh, such good TV.
So good.
Okay.
Camilla's going to sit out. I guess she needs a, take a breather after that emotional hit.
Yeah.
Then we're, jumping from this platform, smashing the key down, going across balance beams, and then we've got like an Aquaman / woman on each tribe who's going to swim down and get these rings for the ring toss. Mm-hmm. Ozzy blows through it. But before Ozzy even gets into it, didn't Mike White beat Joe and Colby to the platform?
Mike was the first leader of this. Mike's abs said, I'm here to play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, those are not just abs for show.
No.
Those are real muscles.
But even though Ozzy doesn't have the abs anymore, he is just right.
Yeah,
basically,
he's right there.
like,
He's doing
jumped from the platform all the way to the next platform. Like, he ran across the balance beams. It was crazy how fast he did it, of course. Mm-hmm. Savannah also, like, when she jumped down into the water, the way she swam to that thing, I was like...
Gorgeous shot.
Yes.
There's also a gorgeous shot
that
I saw on the internet of Savannah crossing the beams with, like, the rings and Aubrey behind her, like...
That's my next note. The way Aubrey belly flopped into the ocean when she missed the target... I'd never seen anything like it until Sari belly flopped at the end of the challenge. But there was a lot of
honestly,
mess.
It was painful. I mean, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh no, she missed the thing. But then watching the internet replay it over and over again today, she just goes...
Smack.
Like, it almost looked like chin first.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
Like, did you hurt your chin?
Yeah, like, this isn't comfortable to enter the water that way. Oh, I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but then we're going to end up at the ring toss. Coach is doing it for Kalo Teal. Devins is doing it for Sila Orange. And then I think it's Q who's going to end up trying for Vautu Purple, but they're just too far behind.
They're too far behind.
Yeah. Devins wins first place. Coach wins second place.
That's right.
For their tribes.
Devin knows how to ring toss.
Yep. So they get their supplies. And Sari... smack belly flop on the way up, and it's like not even jumping from a tall platform.
No,
it's like 6 inches out of the water, and I'm like, why wouldn't you jump feet first?
I think she was in the water for this, for the ring toss.
Yeah.
There were 2 people that had to be in the water to like catch the rings.
Yeah.
But there was one person like out by the things, and Sari was in the water just hanging on to the platform.
God bless her. She said, "You guys, I learned my lesson, and I'm staying out of it."
She was like, we need 2 people here, but we only need 1 person doing the job. So I'm going to be in the water.
I'm going to effectively sit out of this challenge.
Yep. I was like, how did we agree on this? How did that happen? So, yeah, I don't know why she didn't just, like, go down the little ladder into the water nice and slowly instead of...
No, the belly flop is great.
Okay.
We love it.
Yeah.
We go over to Vatu Purple. They're the losers, right? They don't have any supplies to, like, reorganize their camp.
Yeah.
Aubrey is rolling her eyes at these characters she's surrounded by. She's trying to suss out who's who, what's your motivation, what game are you playing? And I'm like... Girl, already, you are so in your head.
Oh, yeah. Look, but self-awareness here, I mean, Aubrey delivers everything I needed to hear. I mean, first off, she's like, why am I on a tribe of lunatics? And I was like, you kind of are. Look at her tribe.
Q, yes.
Colby, yes.
He's a lunatic?
Well, I mean,
I think Colby's pretty normal.
I mean, he's a normal, fine guy.
Genevieve's normal.
When you put Rizzo, Q... Colby, Angelina. I think when you mix them together, it does feel like a bunch of lunatics. But I think this is the most bizarre mix of people.
That's fair.
Not individually,
but what I think is more bizarre is that Aubrey is playing like this.
What are you talking about? This is classic Aubrey.
She's okay, but come back and play a different game. You've never won.
But that's exactly what she says right here. She says... I have a love-hate relationship with Survivor.
I know. You can tell.
I get out here, and I get in my head.
She can't stop.
We get a great flashback to the first time she, like, had an absolute meltdown.
And she's on the verge of tears here.
And, yeah. And so, like, I needed that reflection because that is just who she is. And we know...
I do love that, I gotta say.
She can buckle up, and she can play the game.
She has gotten it together before.
Yeah.
But, like, I just was like... Stop rolling your eyes at these people and, like, pretend that you want to be their friend. Does she not realize that she's, like, in a bad position on the tribe right now?
No, I think she probably is doing that, but it's not part of the edit because...
Yeah, thank you for that, producers.
They're not including...
You got me.
You know? Like, they're not including her. So they need to show us that she's on the outs. I'm sure she is trying to chat and, like, hang out. I mean, we saw her do it with Genevieve. Like, I'm sure she's having those conversations.
Yeah, you're right. She's probably, they're telling a specific story, and I'm actually extremely suspicious of how they told this story this episode.
Yeah.
Because the fact that this next scene at this tribe is Genevieve being like, she's really holding on to her bag. I think she might have something. We're going to go through the bag and da-da-da-da. They find nothing. And then later, I'm like, what is the real timing of all of this?
Well, I think Genevieve was ahead of the curve, and she should have waited a day to go through the bag. But I thought what I found most interesting from this is that Genevieve gathers the troops and says, so the idol's like this, and you boomerang it to someone else. So
I was shocked at that.
Every single person on her tribe, it appears, knows the details of the boomerang idol.
And knows that it could potentially come back to Genevieve. I'm like, girl, I don't know if that helps you.
I know, but they're also like, so anybody could receive an idol from someone else. I bet she has it. She's holding on to her bag. Well, she's wrong, but turns out she's a little psychic, and it's going to come to Aubrey.
I don't understand why she had to reveal to everyone that she found the idol. Couldn't you just leave it as... Aubrey's really clinging to that bag in a weird way. I think she has an idol. Why does it have to be that someone sent her something? Like, it's very strange.
Why does it have to be, I found the boomerang? She obviously told them every detail.
But Aubrey? Because then they went into this whole, like, Q's looking out. He's going to be like, who if, like, Aubrey starts to, you know, come back to camp or whatever. Stephanie's allegedly down on the beach, like, distracting Aubrey and having a conversation with her while Rizgod and Colby and... Angelina, like, watch her unpack the bag. It just seemed like a full tribe effort against Aubrey.
Yeah.
But I just was really, I don't know.
I
was questioning. I was like, are they lying to us about how this really went down? And, like, did she actually have the idol at this point?
No,
but she had it in her
early.
Pants. And now, so they went through the bag, but they didn't find anything because it was in her pants. But she actually did have the idol at this point.
I mean, I think it's much more interesting that they did it a day early. And so they think she doesn't have anything. Yeah. And then she gets it.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's amazing.
I mean, we're jumping ahead with that. But yes.
Also, thank you for apologizing as you were going through her bag, Genevieve. I appreciate that too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then we go over to Colo Teal and Coach is cramping in the water. I'm like, enough.
Okay, Jonathan is first fishing. He's... you know, Aquaman, we know. And people were like, you're amazing. And then Coach is like, I can
I'm
do it.
I'm also amazing.
I can do it too. Let me go with you, Jonathan. And when we see Coach just like a buoy in the water, and Jonathan's like, "Hey, Coach, I was like,
okay?
a secret has returned. That was my first thought.
You're like, is he breathing?
The revenge of the secret. I was like, 2 medevacs in a row? What?
I was so mad. I was like, if we get another evacuation, I don't want this. I want to, like, I guess they got to tell the stories as they happen, right? These things happen. Like, it's worth showing to remind everybody how hard Survivor is. But I'm like, show me the strategy. I don't want to see Coach cramping up in the water and Christian pooping his pants. I just spit. I want to see people, like, strategizing.
Well, I think we got both.
Yeah. I guess it's just a lot of, like, setting the table for where everybody's at, because then we get
I love seeing him. Once I learned it was a cramp, I was like, this is amazing. A boat had to come rescue Coach for a leg cramp.
I'm surprised you enjoyed that.
I
fast forwarded. I was like, I don't care about this.
I just love that. This is the beauty of having old people on the show.
Yeah.
And not that he's old, but we usually only have like 20 and 30-year-olds. This is what happens when you go out and dehydrate yourself and exert energy, and your body is not 20 anymore. I'm loving this side of Survivor.
Fair.
Anyway, okay.
Well, all the olds are having a hard time because Dee's like, Chrissy, shut up. You're not my mom.
No. Now, this was hard to see because I love Chrissy so much. But girl, yeah, dial it down. This is someone who does need to, like, be aware of her surroundings and dial it down.
It's like, you're just in that mode. I mean, I don't know if she's really in mom mode all the time anymore. Like, doesn't she have grown children at this point? But, like,
I know,
you just kind of get in that way of interacting with people, and you can't always take the way you communicate at home to Survivor.
Right. I wouldn't put it past me to be like, hey, should I start the fire or should you start the fire? Like, I'm a very, like, I just feel like that's an orderly type of person.
Yeah.
And mothers have that.
Maybe
we're just used to being like, do I need to start dinner now? Like, where are we on the schedule?
But maybe what she's doing is, like, maybe she's using, like, the royal we, where she's like, do we need to start dinner? Like, that kind of thing. Like, is that what's grating on people? What is it, really? You know?
Well, it's also, yeah, it's just like, we'll start the fire when we start the fire.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to organize it. I don't know if she's realizing it, but it is natural
I don't think
behavior.
she is, and I hate to see it because I really have high hopes for Chrissy. I think she still is maybe going to be okay, but even Charlie was
I was clinging to Charlie and Chrissy pairing up.
Charlie is me.
Wanted it.
He goes,
give me
I love an alliance with an older woman.
Yep.
I said,
same.
We are brothers.
Yeah.
We are the same person. And he's like, but even I can't be messing with that.
I was like, oh no, if Charlie says no, then we're in danger, girl.
Yeah. Okay, so then there's like a lot of alliance talk on the Sila Orange tribe, and I'm really kind of like confused about where we are post Jenna vote out, right? Because like Savannah and Ozzy are pitching Joe on an alliance with Devins, and I'm like, how did this collection come together?
Savannah was pitching an alliance.
All right, fair.
I think Savannah is on the outs. I think Joe is also on the outs of this tribe. It feels like we have Ozzy and Suri, and we have the trio of Rick, Devins, Christian, and Emily.
Yeah.
And
then Joe and Ozzy, or Joe and Savannah are like over
and Joe
here.
and Savannah
Free
and
agents.
Jenna were like on the outs.
Yeah.
And so that's how it still felt, but like Savannah's trying to make inroads, and she's there with Rick and Ozzy, and she's like alliance. And Ozzy, I was like, strategically, you did it very well. You had a strategic conversation. You made people think like you were up for an alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Rick is like, no, I don't really want to be in this alliance.
With Joe?
Yeah, no, with those four.
Yeah.
So
because Devins is like, Joe is way too principled.
Well, yeah, and he's like, I'm sitting pretty with Christian and Emily. I'm fine.
Good. I've got my people.
Yeah.
And this guy wants to play an honest game. I love Devins for this edit this episode because he's like,
I love this.
I can't be bothered with this.
Yeah. He was like, you gonna tell me not to lie?
What? We're on Survivor.
What? I love that the whole tribe is like, what?
It's so
But
good.
how do we work around him? How do we work around Joe is fascinating.
Multiple people say it.
Yeah.
How are we going to play around this guy?
Yeah.
And then Devins is like, Joe's too principled. Like, I don't think I can work with him. And then sure enough, Devins gets up to like go chat with Joe. And Joe's like, what are you whispering to Savannah about?
Yeah.
What's that about?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah. I think Joe is very triggered. I think he's
so
too quickly together.
Damaged by what happened to him.
This is like not a lot of time. I know it's not the season back to back, but like this is less than a year. Like we're playing very close together, and Joe got outplayed on his season. And so I think he is just he's just like triggered.
But like, I'm sorry, if you're going to come back, Joe, I need you to lie. I don't think the way to do this is to try even harder to get everybody around you to tell the truth and play honorably.
It just shows you how that one group that Joe played with was like 1 in a million. Because we all were like...
That season, we were like,
how did this happen? How did we get this?
Why did all these people agree to this?
Yeah. This is like so not typical. And it's so fun to see Joe now with like a more typical group of people who actually want to play. And Joe is the one like, wait, why is nobody...
Yeah. So then Devins like leaves this conversation with Joe where he's like, I don't like that. And so then he goes to Christian and Sari. And he's like, is there a way we could just like do something and not tell Joe about it? And Sari goes, you want to leave him out? Okay. We all know how that's going to go.
She's like, that's not what I'm going to do. No. Mm-mm.
But yeah, multiple people are talking about like, how can we circumvent this Joe thing? Like, how could we just not get his buy-in on a vote and still make it happen?
Christian is literally doing like a confessional as he walks through the jungle.
Venting about Joe.
And he's like...
It's almost like a bird like pooped out the idol into his hand. And he's like, oh my God. Like,
he's just like touching trees
he's just
as
like,
he goes.
Can you believe that Joe... Oh my God.
He's like, what? Christian finds the Billie Eilish Boomerang idol. And this was the perfect reaction to Billie Eilish. He opens it up and he goes... Hi, it's Billie Eilish. This is your Boomerang. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. That is how you react.
Might as well be like, hi, it's Abraham Lincoln. This is your Boomerang idol. Like, they both have equal reason to be there.
Yes. Agreed. What? Okay. But I love to hear him thinking it through, and it was so different from Genevieve, who I also think is a very smart, strategic person.
I do.
But he's like, who's going to keep this a secret?
Yeah.
Who can I work with later when they show up and I say, I sent you this idol? And I'm like, yes, this is just as valid as who's going to accidentally not play it and it's going to boomerang back to me.
I also love when he's like... How funny would it be if I gave it to Angelina?
I didn't even fully understand why, but I loved it. Yeah.
I was like, just the fact that you said that is funny.
I was like, yeah, great.
Yeah.
What? Why?
But then we go to Vatu Purple, and Aubrey's clinging to that bag.
She's like, what?
Waddling off. And
she's like, I found something in the bag, and I was like, oh no.
Genevieve put it back together wrong.
Yeah, I was like, I thought Genevieve did a really good job. And then she pulls out the idol, and she's emotional. And then I'm like emotional because I'm like, she's so happy now.
Yeah. She was like, this is what I needed.
It is what she needed.
Yeah. So, I mean, I really am doubting the timing of all of this edit stuff, but whatever, they're telling the story they want to tell. And then when they cut back to Christian in confessional and he salutes Aubrey, I almost cried.
Right?
I was like,
we don't...
All of the nerds are finding each other.
Yeah, because this does feel... We don't truly know why he ends up giving it to Aubrey, but it feels like he gave it to her as an olive branch of like, hey, look, if you need to use it, great. But I get to tell you, I gave it to you.
Yeah.
And now I have... a number. I have someone willing to work with me, and I love. I hope that that's the truth, because that I love. Mm-hmm.
We stay with Vatu Purple, and Q and Rizzo are going to be like on a little hunting expedition.
Yes.
Literally.
Literally.
Q and Rizzo are hunting, and then Rizzo's like, I gotta check something at camp. And then he goes back and he sits down. And this launches a whole...
No, what he did was...
We need to pull our weight.
He touched something that slightly scraped his finger. And he was like, you know what? I gotta disinfect this.
With what disinfectant?
They do have disinfectant. They have like a first aid kit. But he was like got a dangling arm. Like he's cut in half and he's like, I'm still in the ocean.
Yeah.
Looking for things.
Yeah.
And
Kyle's
Rizzo
got a torn ACL and he's like, I'm fine. Don't
Rizzo's
look over here.
Oh, I gotta disinfect this.
Be right. BRB. Q goes back. Does not return.
Nope.
To Q. So Q marches into camp and he's like, what the hell is going on here?
No one's doing any work.
Angelina, you might as well be a statue. The way you stand around and do nothing.
How dare you? How dare you, sir? She's Angelina.
And Angelina, they also have like the way they edit this together.
Yeah.
Angelina's, could really go for a burger.
Go for a burger. Yeah, no, they're just sitting. They're just sitting around camp. Like you're allowed to do. It is Survivor.
Yeah.
And the fact that Coach and Q are like, wait, no one's starting the fire. No one's doing this.
Colby, yeah.
Rizzo, you need to get up and you need to go and do...
We're all pulling our weight. Nobody's sitting around. If you're not moving something, lighting something on fire, pulling something out of the water, or pooping your pants, you're not playing Survivor.
That's right. I, too, would be like, oh, God, they're making me do stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But
I feel like I'm tired and hungry. I don't want to lug wood.
I'm not getting calories in. I'm not putting calories out. Like, you're insane. But I love that Rizzo was like, I didn't play camp before. I ain't doing it now. Yeah. Like, this ain't how I play Survivor.
If you want to drive yourself into the ground, be my guest.
Again, I love seeing people play Survivor with a different group of people, and it's a totally different experience.
Yeah.
Especially when they're like, I nailed it that first time. Nailed it. I got this thing dialed in. And you're like, not with a different group of people.
Nuh-uh.
Totally different.
Okay, we're going to go to immunity.
Okay.
Chrissy's going to sit out of whatever the teal tribe is.
Yep.
This is this hauling the 200-pound snake puppet things through the obstacles, and then there's like a snake table maze. So they like are running off in pairs.
Yes. Chrissy's going to sit out.
Yep.
Teal's going to take the first lead.
Because Jonathan is somersaulting through the ropes obstacle course.
Mm-hmm. He's doing great.
Yeah.
Genevieve and Rizzo, however.
They take forever.
On a vacay.
But then Colby and Stephanie make up quite a bit of time.
They sure did.
Yeah.
And the strategy of like having them as the anchor or whatever at the end, great.
Then it's Sila Orange who is the first to the table maze.
Yeah, it is. Let's go.
Christian is talking about a parallax.
Yep.
And I think Ozzy's like,
I don't know what that is.
Do not use that word toward me.
Okay. Does not help.
And then like Kahlo Teal drops, but then Sila Orange drops.
Yeah. They're basically, even though like Sila had like a smidge of a lead, they're basically all there at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we're going to have some
about
tension.
Vatu Purple I don't think even drops once.
I don't think they do.
They win.
They're not purple, by the way, David. They are pink.
Are they?
They're they call them purple.
Okay, that's why I thought they were purple.
But just so you know, it is not purple at all. Not even close to purple.
Should I call them Vatu Pink?
You can call them whatever you want, but I'm not calling them purple.
Because they're not purple.
On principle. It's really magenta.
You guys, this is why, as a colorblind person, I don't believe in color.
Yeah. Well,
because all of you people who see color have different opinions on what the color really is.
It's truly not purple. No one can tell me it's purple.
Weigh in.
Yeah, tell us. In no way, when they were like, we're going to do purple, and then they came up with magenta.
And then they always, like the Chiron that says Vatu is the color. Are you saying that's pink?
No, that is pink, actually, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it's like a hot pink. Like, it's... I
it does feel pretty bright to me.
Calling it pink because it's like magenta. It's like a bright...
Oh, it's magenta.
Pink.
Vatu magenta is a mouthful.
It is a mouthful. Yeah. And I think that they probably just don't want to say pink.
There we go. The chat agrees.
Yeah, no, it is not purple.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
So I just wanted you to know.
So Vatu not purple wins immunity.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They did really, really good. And then, unfortunately, Kahlo is, I mean, good for Kahlo, but I just didn't want Sila going back to tribal a second time.
The good thing about it was, well, I mean, not good thing, but like, you know, Kyle got medevaced. He's from a different tribe. So it's not like, it feels a little more balanced than it would if.
It's not like they're decimated. Yeah. Is that what you mean?
That's what I mean.
They're not like wiped out, but goodness gracious, they're my favorite people, I feel.
I know.
And they're going to tribal just really upset
I don't
me.
want Christian. I don't want Sari. I don't want Ozzy going to tribal.
Yeah. No.
I don't want Angelina going to tribal. Is she going to tribal?
She's not on this tribe.
She's good.
She's okay.
All right. So we're going to go back to Sila Orange.
Of course.
Ozzy reminds us that he has his extra vote and his idol.
Okay, great. Wait, he has an idol?
Where did he get that idol?
No, he has an extra vote.
He said idol.
Oh, yeah. He was Boomerang idol from Genevieve. That's right.
She did. She did give it to him. Yeah, because he can only play it on himself. Yeah. And then...
Forgot.
So clearly he's going to be a target, right? Because that's why he's reminding us of these advantages. So then, sure enough, Emily sits down with Sari. And she's like, so-and-so wants Savannah, so-and-so wants Joe, and I think I want Ozzy.
Yeah.
And Sari's like, I hear you.
Yeah.
But let's talk about that.
This is classic Sari. And they put it in the edit. Last week, you were like, did Sari do anything? And I was like, of course she did.
Yeah.
This is what she does.
This is what she does. Let's weigh the pros and cons.
Yeah.
And she basically is like, after reviewing these pros and cons, I really think Savannah's a threat. We don't know what she came back from that journey with.
Sure don't.
And I think what they're not showing us is a lot of talk about Savannah just won.
Yeah.
We're going to send her home, aren't we?
Yeah, they're not really showing that, but you know it's got to have something to do with it.
Absolutely. And Emily's like, yep, I hear you, Sari. Thank you for the chat. Then Sari goes to Christian. Then she goes to Devin. She's like on a little bit of a tour here. And, you know, I started to get a little like, ooh, don't stick your neck out too far, Sari. But, you know, it's just a little heavy-handed in the edit. It may have been sort of like balanced out by a lot more strategy discussion.
But I don't think she was sticking her head out because she's so good at being like, oh, yeah, let's talk it through.
But, like, clearly Savannah, for example, was like, Sari's protecting Ozzy.
Yeah, but is Sari and Savannah talking? I mean, Savannah's right. Her read is correct.
Yeah.
But is she getting that from, like, optics? Or is she getting that from, like, I sat with Sari and she was weighing all the pros and cons with me?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Sari was doing that with her.
Yeah,
but she does have the right read for sure.
Mm-hmm. Then Ozzy's so great because Sari's like, Ozzy, come with me. You were the target, but I talked him out of it. Don't you worry. And he basically is so grateful. He's like, here's my extra vote.
And I was like, Ozzy?
You didn't have to do that.
You just became strategic, remember?
He's like, I actually hate being strategic. Here's my extra vote.
Is not strategic. It is lovely. All the Sari fans are very, like, thankful that you're there for her.
And Sari's like, my first advantage ever.
Yeah. She's like, in all of the thousands of days I played, here's my first advantage. I was like, Ozzy, no, buddy, don't do that to yourself. Like, it's lovely of you, but, like, that's not strategic.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, Sari's all excited.
Yeah.
She didn't even hesitate. She wasn't like, no, you keep it.
I'm not saying no to that. I'm like, okay.
Sari's like, okay, great. Thank you.
You know what? That feels right.
I will take that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got Savannah and Joe. And she's going to tell Joe that Rick didn't tell him that she wanted to be in an alliance with him.
Oh, my God.
And Joe's like, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, my God.
Why wouldn't he tell me that?
Well, you know what you should do, Joe? Blow it up into something even bigger.
And he does.
Look, this conversation was awkward. It was tense. And from Savannah's exit press, she said it was even more intense. Like, whole camp. She was like, I've never seen anything like this.
Wow.
And I was like, what are we doing? Again, I think Joe is triggered. And I think that Rick doesn't want to even...
Yeah, because, like, Joe was blindsided by a massive plot behind his back when he lost his season. So now he's getting a whiff of a tiny little secret plot that he wasn't a part of.
God, no. Don't do it, Ozzy.
Yeah, sure. You're right. He would have.
Okay, then great. Keep that idol. Give her the extra vote. Okay.
And he confronts Rick and he's like, you got to help me understand. Why wouldn't you tell me? Being in an alliance is a good thing. Why wouldn't you tell me that you want to be in an alliance with me? And Rick is like, Joe, all of that aside, I got a foundational level problem with you, sir. And I'm just going to be real with you. You are way too honest. And that's not the game I want to play. It's fun to lie to people. It's fun to get... I know you didn't have fun getting tricked, but it's really fun to trick people when you're on the other side of it. You should try it. And Joe's like, that's not the way I do things. Yeah. And Rick gets up and walks away.
Yeah, it looks like he just leaves the convo. I don't know if that is accurate, but I just was like, what are both of y'all doing? What... Did y'all temporarily forget that you are on Survivor and it is a social game?
I think Rick was overcome with like, where am I? Yeah. What are we talking about?
Having a nonsense conversation, like Rick talking to a wall.
Goes so far as to be like, never have I ever played with someone who does this. And it's like, well, you played one time. Like, you're not Sari. Like Sari saying never have I ever played is like, wow, okay, many seasons worth of people have never played this way. Rick Devens, you played with one cast.
Joe, you're on to something. Why is Rick being a little sus? Why is there whispering? Yeah. Why isn't he coming clean about it? You know what? If you had all the information, you could figure out the answer to that. So, like, you're asking the right questions, but that's not the way to do it. You got to just bite that and say, I can't trust Rick. Yeah. Period. End of the story. Like, why are we, like, having a whole fight about it? Yeah. And unfortunately, Joe is the one that... this all falls on him because everyone's
He's gonna suffer for this. I genuinely thought they were gonna vote him out.
I did too.
But he basically,
the next scene is Christian literally rocking him like a baby.
Like, I'm gonna rock you right off this island, sir.
Lulling him into, hey,
buddy.
I don't know if I can tell you.
Here's the deal.
Who we want to vote on.
Because Joe's like, you know what? I'm gonna let this Rick thing go. I want to vote with the tribe. I want to know what everybody else is thinking. And Christian's like, I can't tell you what I'm thinking because of your conscience. And I'd love to tell you how I feel about Savannah, but are you going to tell Savannah what I said?
He's like half hiding behind the net
of the camera's it was amazing.
It was. And he's like,
He's like, I'm delivering news you're not going to hear.
Like, Joe was rocked into it. He was like, all right, okay. I mean, okay. That's fine.
Then we cut to Rick Devens being like, Joe, it was his that I lied. And Sari goes, oh, no. You lied on Survivor?
You lied on Survivor?
Sari's giving it to us. I'm obsessed.
I do love that they can laugh about that.
But then we get this Sari, Emily, Savannah thing where they're talking about going Joe.
No, they go Ozzy. Savannah wants to go Ozzy, and she's pointing out the Sari-Ozzy duo.
Yes.
And Emily's like, yeah, like, I wouldn't hate that at all.
And but I just hate seeing Sari in this conversation with Savannah because I think it does. It's like, it started maybe about, like, maybe we need to get Joe, but then Savannah does kind of flip it. Whatever. Like, Sari's protecting Ozzy, and I'm like, Sari, wake up. You can't trust Savannah. This woman's on to you. Like, she had a good read. I got to give it to Savannah.
Absolutely. She absolutely did. And from this, because I'm like, does Emily really want to get rid of Ozzy? Or is she just saying what she thinks, Savannah wants to hear?
Emily is positioning herself quite well, I think.
So well. But then again, I'm like, everyone's talking so much about Joe just being a nuisance. I was like, it must be Joe.
I thought they were so annoyed and like there was just too much talk about we got to play around him. Yeah. We're frustrated at how honest he is. He really is kind of coming off like impossible to play with if you want to outmaneuver someone in any way. Because Joe just seems to want to go to the end being honest and a good, loyal man. Yeah. And most people don't want to play like that, especially not returning players.
There are some other players on this game that I will talk about in a minute here.
Let's do it. But before we go to tribal, there's one more tidbit they have to give us about Christian telling Devens about this boomerang that he's given to Aubrey.
Oh, right.
And Devens is like, did you save the wrapping paper? And he's like, yeah, why? And he's like, let's plant it at tribal council.
He's like, I have an idea.
And I love this from Rick.
I was like, this is why we have Rick back.
Yes.
This is why. He brings this nonsense.
He's always thinking, and he's like, how can I mix something up? How can I do something new?
He's like, there might be a day when I'm at Tribal and I need to just like pull something out and mess with the people. And Christian doesn't hesitate. He's like, here you go,
and
sir.
I promise you, that is going to happen.
Yes.
They would not show us this
not put it in
unless that it happens in a future episode.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I'm so excited for
Christian hands it over. Devins has the packaging. Now we go to Tribal.
Let's do it.
Jeff is like, y'all, I could cut that tension with a knife.
Joe's like, let me clear the air. I'm going to try to make good with Devin.
He's like, I think it's me. I think I'm the tension. You're
Ozzy's like, everybody's paranoid about how they're being perceived.
Yep.
You know, we're all like carrying these wounds from seasons past and how we played the game wrong and we're trying to play it right this time. And Savannah's tearing up, kind of out of nowhere for me.
I know, but that told me she was going.
100%.
Yeah.
Because we haven't gotten really any narrative about how she, until this moment, about how she feels like she was never able to open up, at least in this season, right? Like, she was like, I had this wall up, and she just gets this speech that did not feel earned based on the strategy that we saw at the camp. And so, yeah, I was kind of like, ooh, this is your goodbye speech.
Yeah, I mean, it was part of 49 was like her opening up to people. Like, so her bringing that back up didn't feel out of place, except that I was like, oh no.
She
Savannah's
just felt
going?
Yeah, right. Yeah. And we just hadn't had one confessional from her.
I also was like, oh, she's so tired.
I know, she's so hungry.
She's so tired and hungry. She played 26 days. She had 9 days in the U.S., but then had to travel back and be in sequester. Like, I can't imagine.
It's too close.
Of course you're going to be emotional.
Yeah. And, I mean, who knows? Maybe she was sensing something. And she was kind of like, my time is up.
She did. She told me that. She was like, yeah, I mean, obviously I was tired and hungry. She was like, but I knew. She was like, I was feeling my time was up and I was sad.
I mean, they threw us a good red herring, I thought, right before the vote, where Christian was like, we need solidarity. We need cohesion.
Yeah.
And that, to me, really suggested this divide between Devins and Joe.
100%.
And I thought Christian was going to go for Joe.
Yeah, I thought that would be the solidarity. Savannah's not rocking the boat over there.
No.
They don't know
She's coming for Serene.
They don't know her game. Yeah. They don't know anything about her.
But
they know she won, and they know she probably has an advantage.
Yeah,
so
that
like,
she's not telling them about.
That's not solidarity, but that is plenty of reason to get rid of somebody.
Yeah.
So
they don't show us any of the votes because nobody votes for Joe, and they really wanted us all to believe that Joe was going to get votes. But then it's Savannah, Ozzy, and the rest are Savannah.
Yeah, she votes for Ozzy. Everyone else votes for Savannah.
Yep.
And she's very sad to leave. She said she did hug everybody. It was not just a walkout.
Oh, nice.
But they didn't show that to us, obviously.
Yeah, there's no time because we have to see Christian fall.
Oh my God, this is
beautiful.
Believe it.
I couldn't believe it.
Beautiful.
First, they show us Rick awkwardly reaching into his bag. Yeah. Emily sitting right there. I'm like, he's going to get busted. Yeah. Like, this is so obvious.
Yeah, and that's probably exactly what went through Christian's head.
And he's, like, clearly stalling
Rick
as everybody else is kind of slowly getting up. Like, he's intentionally still sat.
Yep.
Right? And so I'm like, he's never going to pull this off. This is horrible.
How dare you doubt? How dare you? Christian just eats it.
I couldn't believe it.
Just splat on the ground. Everyone just turns to Christian. Oh my God, are you okay? What happened? Are you okay?
And he's the perfect person to do it. Because did he pull it off perfectly? No.
Yes, he did.
But he did insofar as that's who he is, right? Like, if it comes off a little awkward, you write that off to, like, that's how Christian is.
Yeah. He goes, I meant to do that.
Because
he literally meant to do that, but it sounds like he's just being a jokester.
He literally meant to do that.
And he meant to do that.
And he, like, falls and he's like...
Yeah.
Like, it's very... he's acting.
People are totally zoned in on him. Concerned.
Everybody looks, of course. It's
Rick
quite a fall.
Planting a fake idol package in the fire pit at Tribal.
Yeah.
Which I was like, oh my God.
I'm wondering if, like,
see this?
Jeff is looking at this. I mean, they must have a heads up because the producers, like, saw this conversation happen between
There
Devins
was a
and
heads
Christian.
up. Rick did a little mug to Jeff. And Jeff is obviously watching the whole shenanigans go down. Producers, I mean, the camera zooms in on it, so like we're all very aware.
Now, somebody said, "Are you okay, Christian?"
Yes.
I thought it might have been Jeff. Do you know who said that?
No, it was. I think it was Ozzy.
Okay.
I think it was Ozzy at first.
Okay.
Ozzy was like the closest to him. Are you okay? They help him up. Then as he exits, now I don't know if this was on purpose or he was just shaken by the whole thing.
Please, let's give him credit for this performance.
You think that this is part
He's
of it?
Still out of sorts. Cerie's like, to the right.
Like trying to direct him.
To
and
the right.
She's like, I got it. I got it.
Are you okay?
Are you okay then? But are you okay? He's like, yeah. No, I'm fine. Yeah.
It's genius.
It's so good.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh.
I probably have, but I've forgotten.
Never, David. You've never.
Never.
Seen anything like this. This is amazing. This is why you have both of them back. I love it.
It's so good. Much. Now, preview for next time. Tribe swap. We are not going to let a tribe of returning players get decimated.
You know what? We're not. And I appreciate that. As
2 eliminations. We're switching it up.
That's right. Do not put my Christian, my Emily, Rick. Do not put these people in more danger.
No.
My Ozzy, my
Cerie.
Sri. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Y'all are going to allow this tribe to go back? No. Heck no. When I saw that, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Y'all are finally thinking straight, producers.
Yep. Now, did you notice any new tribes? Because I noticed some people who are going to be together now.
Yes.
Okay.
And shoot, there were speculation online. Let me see if I can get more information. But
should I share the ones that I noticed?
Yes, please.
So first I saw Joe is with Genevieve and Colby. Okay. So Genevieve and Colby were on Vatu Neon Pink, and Joe was on Sila Orange. So they're now together, those three. And then Rizzo and Charlie we see together.
Yes.
We also saw Christian and Emily together, but that could be pre-tribe swap. So that's not indicative, I don't think, or like a guarantee.
No, it wasn't a different color. They were wearing a different color.
Oh, great. Okay, so they did end up on the same tribe. So they are together.
Still. So here's what I think. This is what the internet gathered today. It looks like Rizzo, Charlie, Camilla, Cerie, Rick, Jonathan, and Dee are together.
Oh, interesting.
On the new Sila, which I don't know if that messes Cerie up, not having Ozzy, but she does have Rick. Camilla has Dee still. Charlie, Rizzo, I don't know. But Rizzo
Charlie and Rizzo seem to have a moment. They're like giggling off to the side together.
They're probably talking about Taylor Swift together. But at least Rizzo is free of Q and Colby.
Yeah.
So he just says Jonathan's not going to force him to fish.
Yeah.
Okay, so the new Vatu looks like it is Christian and Emily.
Yep.
Stephanie, Q, still together.
Okay. And Angelina.
Angelina with Mike now.
Oh, that's... Okay.
And Ozzy.
So Christian, Emily, and Ozzy are from the same tribe.
Yes.
Stephanie, Q, and Angelina. And then Mike is an outsider.
Yes, but
he
he's
could
with
break
this
a tie.
girl, Angelina.
Oh, yeah.
So
Christian, Emily, and Ozzy might be in trouble if they go to tribal.
They're not going to go anywhere with Ozzy.
No.
They're fine.
Although Ozzy's been to tribal twice now.
Gosh. The new call-out looks like it is Tiffany, Chrissy, Joe, Colby, and Joe might become BFF.
Uh-huh.
Genevieve.
We know Colby and Genevieve are close.
Aubrey. And Coach.
And Coach, question mark? It looks like Dee and Coach are the question marks of where they end up on this speculation
I think the whole tribe is the question. I think these are just speculations from like screen grabs. That is not confirmed. That is what the internet could pull together today. So I was definitely excited and thought like, okay, great. Producers are doing this to protect some people we love. But it is also going to put people in danger.
Uh-huh.
So that is the risk, but I think it was the right thing to do.
I think it's the right thing to do. Mix up these tribes. You don't want that narrative of like, oh, this tribe was just the worst tribe in Survivor history, and so 2 of them made it to the merge. Like, not with this cast.
Not with this cast.
Mix it up. Make them navigate these new relationships. They all know each other to varying degrees. Yeah. So it's like, a swap makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. They could do this every 2 episodes. I mean...
And it's a perfect time to do it because 2 eliminations, 1 medical evacuation, that's 3 fewer people, and they're going to still have 3 tribes. So it's going to be even number of people.
Yeah. I am here for that. What do you guys think? I'm sure some people do not want tribe swaps. But I think it's the right thing to do.
I agree.
All right, so obviously, bummer to see two strong women go back to back, but
yeah,
we understand why Savannah was booted, and like
100%.
she literally just won, so it's okay.
They said, "Girl, go home and enjoy your million."
Girl, go purchase something fancy for yourself.
We're all here to win for the first time.
Get a meal.
Yeah.
She said that first cup of coffee the morning after you get voted out is the best. And I was like, that's actually does sound wonderful.
Yeah.
Go have some more cups of coffee.
Yeah.
Because you played a lot of Survivor.
She did.
Obviously, I got to speak with her this morning. Please go check that out. She had some great takes, and she kind of realized how she played differently and what she thought her downfall was, besides obviously being an unknown and a previous winner. But, you know, she's a lovely person to chat with. So go please check out that interview.
Yes, Dee's the last winner. I was going to bring that up, Joseph.
Oh my God, you're right.
The last winner.
Oh, wow. We're already down to one.
Wouldn't be surprised if we got a clean sweep.
Wow. Seriously.
Get him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, I mean,
they're not going to show us that in the edit, but I think they are motivated by that.
Yeah, it's possible.
But then I also was sort of thinking, like, the winners are good at the game. And so they're probably fun to play with because they think about the game. Like, some of these people just aren't fully dialed in on, like, a good Survivor game, you know? So it's probably like, I'd rather play with a winner who, like, knows how to navigate this thing, and then I can cut them when the time is right. Like, I can kind of see the temptation there.
So
this better be good news for me.
It's not horrible.
This is pretty even.
Yeah, it's really fast. Our draft is what we're looking at is so close. Now, Chantel did lose another person. Not good for her draft, but she is in the lead, tied with David.
I know. Coach and Q.
And we're...
high point getters.
Amy and we are tied just a few points behind y'all.
It's very close.
It's very close.
But fascinating.
And we have all
that
of our
Chantel
trips.
got the first 2 vote outs.
Is it fascinating or is it as expected?
We left them for her. We said, take these 6.
We said, you can have our leftovers.
I lost Kyle, but he didn't
did.
get voted out.
Oh, boy. I'm just glad it's a tight race so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, as they should.
They should.
As they should.
And Chantel has D as well. So.
Yeah, we gave her all the winners. We were on to that. We had a plan. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here live in the chat. We really appreciate y'all.
Yes, and if you're joining us later, please leave a comment. I actually am really enjoying reading through the comments. And learning how you feel about Savannah going home, this Joe Devin situation, which game do you prefer, and what are you excited about with this tribe swap?
And how much do you love Christian?
Come
and how much he is the star of the season.
100%.
But what are we going to get to see now that the tribes are swapping? I think this is going to open the doors to other masterminds out there besides Christian.
100%.
All right, you guys, we will be back next Thursday at night, same time, same place.
Yes.
Check out the interview. I think that's it.
All right.
All right.
See you next time. Bye.